Please go easy on the ice. I don't want it too diluted. It was basically a glass of iced water. You struck me in the cervix. I'm male. I meant chest bone. I still cringe thinking about that moment. During my high school days at my first job at McDonald's, I became a supervisor, and one colleague was a guy named Miles. We nicknamed him Kilometers. Ha, such a clever joke. One day, while juggling a drive-thru order and restocking, I saw we had no napkins. I intended to say, "Hey Miles, could you quickly fetch some napkins from the storage?" But what came out was, "Hey napkins, can you grab some stuff from the back fast?" Everyone froze in total quiet. After a moment, Miles noticed I was staring at him and asked, "Did you just call me napkins?" My mind replayed the blunder as embarrassment hit, and I replied, "Yup, that's exactly what I said." From then on, Kilometers was history. He was napkins. While watching a show with my family, don't recall which one, a charming black girl appeared with a stylish, short haircut I liked. I blurted, "If I were black, I'd rock that hairstyle. I'm a black man." I meant to say woman. Once at the grocery store, a couple was blocking the pickle jar I needed. They saw me waiting and said, "Oh, are we in your way?" They stepped aside, and I grabbed the jar. I turned and said, "Thank you." Then, inexplicably, I added, "I love pickles." They probably thought, good for him, shopping all by himself. It boosts my testosterone. I meant serotonin. Serotonin. This one still gives me chills. Before a surgery, the anesthesiologist came in to ask questions and see if I had any. I said, "Just two. Do people have dreams?" He replied, "Rarely." "What's the second?" I asked, "Is it normal to fear not waking up?" He assured me, "I promise you'll be fine." My response? "Bet I won't." I bet I won't. I wagered with the anesthesiologist that I'd die. Like a complete fool. While organizing a trip to the US, I was baffled when Google Maps wouldn't show a walking path to the Statue of Liberty. Turns out, you can't walk there. It's surrounded by water. I asked a waiter at a Mexican restaurant if their quesadillas contained cheese. This was in front of my Mexican-American grandpa. He calmly asked me to recall the Spanish word for cheese, and then it hit me what I'd done. Garbage truck drivers must have the easiest job ever. They only work once a week. My belief for the first 16 years of my life. In first grade, I befriended a Canadian girl at school. I looked her straight in the eyes and asked, "What curse words do you know in Canadian?" She kept explaining they were the same words, but I wouldn't buy it. I lie awake at night knowing she probably shares that story now. I mentioned it'd be cool to have a mirror app. Years back, a coworker and I were chatting about how many Japanese people reportedly eat KFC for Christmas. We then pondered, what do they do for Thanksgiving? And started Googling it. After several minutes of fruitless searching, confused that we found nothing, I realized how utterly foolish we were. If there are adult diapers, why no adult strollers? My husband, staring at me like he questions our entire relationship, said, "You mean wheelchairs?"